Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about Foolio and Kodak Black. Now, for those of you who don't know or been living under a rock for a while, man, Kodak Black has been out of jail and he's been getting back to moving and doing his thing, moving and grooving, right? Well, Kodak Black has had a lot of drama in the last couple of months, specifically with his artist, man. Him and his artist Jackboy have been going back and forth because Jackboy has been relatively successful. Now, him and Kodak Black had a back and forth. Everybody thought things died down, but earlier this week things picked back up, man. And it seems like Kodak Black and Jackboy need to come to some type of resolution. Somehow, though, Foolio got involved in the situation. Now, I'm going to touch on a couple of rumors why people believe that he got into this and why Foolio is at odds with Kodak Black. But these two have been going on social media and dissing each other back and forth, and Foolio allegedly pulled up to Kodak Black's hood. Yeah, man, and took a picture just to let him know it was real. Now, a lot of people were calling this trolling, and other people were saying this was bold and brave. But man, before we get to all that, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about the fact that Foolio is out here running it up against these rappers trying to troll on them, man. I hate to call it trolling, but Foolio seems to find his way into the worst side of other rappers, man. Into the bad side of other rappers, I should say, man. And Kodak Black's got a lot on his table. He's trying to run his Sniper Gang label. He's trying to keep all his artists happy. And recently he's gone at odds with two of his main artists. One, Wiz the Wizard, and the other, Jackboy. Wiz the Wizard, he came to social media and basically said he wanted to buy himself out of his contract because his contract, through his knowledge and through all his research, he found out was for only $30,000, and he was willing to put up $100,000 allegedly. Now, this is according to sources on social media or whatnot, but it sounds like a real deal situation for Kodak Black. Now, all of this drama prompted Kodak Black to take to social media and say that he really wanted to get his homeboys back. He really wanted to make sure that he got everybody taken care of and do things the right way. Now, there's rumors on social media that said Kodak Black and Foolio started having it out behind all of this somehow. Well, I don't know how that Foolio is tied into that, but I do know that a lot of people say it's due to Kodak Black's recent linking up with Yungeen Ace. They're saying since Kodak Black reached out to Yungeen Ace and linked up with him instead of Foolio, Foolio went on the offensive and went to dissing Kodak Black. So one of the first things he did was took to social media and took a picture by Kodak Black's hood. Now let's actually look at that picture, and he also dropped a video.
Hey, please, we're gonna spray the block, and I got my Glock, look at my rock, look at my, hey, please, we're gonna spray the block.
Okay, man, now first things first, man. I gotta say this, man. Foolio is wildin'. He's wildin', man, because any rapper, please listen to this. It is a bad idea to go to somebody else's hood. It is a horrible idea, especially if you and that rapper are at odds, or especially if you're not even from that area, man. Just leave it alone. But Foolio felt like trolling, I guess, man, so he went there. Now, Kodak Black caught wind of this and saw the video circulating on social media, and Kodak Black went live just to address this situation between him and Foolio. Now, in a perfect world, Foolio and Kodak Black should be making music together. You know, him, Yungeen Ace, Kodak Black, they seem like they got the same, they don't even have similar styles, but it's almost the same vibes, the same type of mood around their stuff, man. I don't know, man. It seemed like they would make some dope collabs, but man, it seems like they'd rather be, tripping out on each other on social media. But man, it seemed like Kodak Black also, he wanted to repair that. And we'll look at that after we look at this clip of Kodak Black explaining what he saw and what he felt about what Foolio did.
On a main street, like what traffic at. Gotta jump out, take a quick little picture, act like that. On some 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that's what I said too, bro.
Man. Then it's like a lot of my day one in prison and jail. A lot of us don't. You know what I mean? Hey, new like, what the f going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Going on. met Sight 5 years ago. That's my brother, boy. You know what I'm saying? My real brother within that first year. You know what I'm saying? Still weird. I mean, fuck. Shit every day, heavy smoke, all this shit. Never cry, none of that shit. What do you call me crying? Tell me, bro, I feel like I'm a soon, bro. I feel like I'm a soon. Hey, I feel like I'm a soon. You ain't told them people, I got you out. Who playing or not? I got you out, homie. I got you out.
Now, in that clip, it sounds like Kodak Black is addressing two situations. At first, he's talking about the Foolio situation, and he compared him to another rapper who, does a lot of trolling or used to do a lot of trolling in dangerous situations just to garner attention and get people to look at him. You know what I'm saying? And he compared him to that, and that's probably one of the worst things to be compared to right now, especially if you're like an artist who just started bubbling and busting through. You don't want to be seen for trolling. Now, Foolio himself took to social media and talked about this a little bit, but man, let's talk about the other person that Kodak Black is addressing. It sounds like he's talking about Jackboy. I'm not sure if he's talking about Foolio in that second part where he's talking about somebody called him crying, saying that, he feeling like he was going to lose his life or something like that. Very serious situation. But I don't know if he has that type of relationship with Foolio. Well, at least I didn't. And then I saw the DMs that Foolio leaked. So Foolio responded to this video and he also leaked some DMs. So let's look at Foolio's response.
Be on FaceTime with me on some J. Cole, YK, sorry. But get on his Instagram, be 21 Savage and Young Nudie, man. You gotta stop that, bro, because you called me explaining yourself, bro. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I just know what's really going on. You can't throw the cross at me, bro. I know what's going on, bro. You hear me? I don't cut my ain't nothing, man. You tripping. I'll be in your before you be in my.
Okay, so you heard Foolio right there, man. He basically said that he's not trying to get into it with any rappers, and it looks like he said he know what the deal is. Now, I don't know what he means by that. Does he mean that he understands what's going on behind the scenes as far as Jackboy's situation with Kodak or his other artists with Kodak? But it does seem like he's willing to at least go to social media and state his claim and talk about the situation, because not too long ago, Foolio took to social media and actually said that he was going to expose Kodak Black. Now, during that video clip that we looked at, right, it seemed like he was talking about the fact that Kodak Black, will talk to him in private and say one thing, and then in public he'll act like he's some other type of artist, like 21 Savage or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with a reputation of being real street. Now, Foolio wasn't just talking. It wasn't all just lip service. He actually took to social media to show some DMs that he received from Kodak Black, allegedly, right? And he put them on a video, and man, let's actually check that out right here. Now, in the post, Foolio said this, man. Now, actually, in the bottom of the post, you can see where Foolio typed, "This man explaining himself, LOL, the police." And then he said this. He showed a piece of an Instagram post. Now, this is where this gets a little murky, man. And this is where you got to really vet what he's saying or doing here, because, this could be some trolling. Because, to be honest, why not show the whole message? I mean, it's your DM, so why not show the whole message? But anyways, let's entertain it. So Foolio put this out there. You can see where it says Kodak Black. So I'm assuming this is from Kodak Black. And it says this: "That cat was just trying to tell me to tell Ace he put a wham round you to knock you off for 200 racks. I ain't no police, but this cat lame as you know what, doing the most." All right, so let me decode some of that because I had to edit it. He's basically saying that, somebody had said something about putting the 200 racks on his head. I mean, that's what it seems like. Now, this is all alleged, and I doubt that really happened because we don't know if this is fake or what. You know what I'm saying? So I got to say, this is alleged. I'm not saying that's what happened, and I'm not putting anybody in that, in this saying that that's what took place. But this is the screenshot that Foolio shared on social media that's going around. Now, he's since taken this down because it was yesterday or, sometime around that time. And man, a lot of people were starting to wonder, was Foolio really real about this, or were these DMs even real, to be honest, man? Because like I said earlier, why not show the whole DM so that way we can see what you said to him? Because that's only fair. By only showing us one side of the conversation, if this is even a real conversation, it's a little flawed, man. It's a little flawed. But man, regardless of that, man, I think Foolio is better occupying his time on music, man. He actually went live not too long ago, and he basically said this, man. He was showing all his songs that had nothing to do with disses, that had over 1 million streams. And most of his most relevant songs recently, they have over 1 million streams, and they don't have anything with dissing dead ops, dissing with anybody, man. And if he can stay that course and keep that path, he can get a better record deal, or a better career in the record industry, I should say, because he's already got a record deal for what I know, man. Now, with that, what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Foolio is out here just trolling Kodak, or do you think they got a real issue that they can't, be in the same room, or they can't make up with just a phone call? Me, personally, I always think all these things could be solved with just a phone call, especially if nobody's been hurt in the situation. But, man, with these rappers, you never know. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.